Hey guys, and welcome to the GTA 5 car reviews. And today, we're back in Chumash with another beater car. This is, of course, the rare spawn version of the Burgerfarhzeug Surfer. Now, this vehicle did not get the $100 repair job I had done with the Tornado before I did this review, so it's going to make a lot of racket when I crank it up and stuff. It's going to be quite a noisy vehicle, but it's a really unique car. Since we didn't have a review of the Surfer, we'll start it up, show the engine, get exhaust, clip to glue the interior next to. We're taking a brief test drive down here and show you guys all the amazing aspects of this car. So let's go ahead and start it up and let it run. Now again, just like with the Tornado, I'm going to try to keep things original to the car and not show you guys the remote start, but just to demonstrate how it works, you simply hold the interaction button, go to vehicle remote functions, turn the engine on. You can also turn on your headlights as well as your radios, change your radio station. So let's go ahead and climb on in. This is the original color I picked when I picked up the car. It's faded red with white two-tone. Got a ton of rust in the exterior. Makes quite a lot of noise when it fires up with the tinkering of the engine and the poor transmission. I don't know why in the world I'm carrying a gun, but okay. I did it start up in third person as well. Leather steering wheel. Power jet through an automatic transmission. Manual windows. Let's go ahead and check the rest of the vehicle. The Surfer is basically the GTA equivalent of the Volkswagen Samba Bus, or T2, depending on which car you want to refer to it as. It's quite a unique vehicle, this one being a rare spawn variant that is in the Vinewood Hills. I'll show that on the map. It was about, I want to say, let's see if I can find the location. Alright. Somewhere in here is where I found the car. Pretty unique spawn. It is the only rusted variant you can find in this game. There are two separate spawns, I believe. One was up in the Vinewood Hills, and the other, I think, is near Fort Zancudo. Pretty unique car, as I said. Let's go ahead and pop the hood, engine compartment thing. Inside under the hood is a 1200cc Boxer 4-cylinder engine. This one, of course, needing repair work done. Makes about 25 horsepower to the rear wheels, making it the only rear engine van to ever have been produced. Pretty rare kind of setup here. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a sound clip, shall we? Quite a nice sound from that little Boxer engine. Alright, let's go ahead and shut the hood back. On the interior, you'll see the same kind of setup as if you were in the Tornado, however, with your interior trim being basically in full intact. Of course, there are faded spots in the steering wheel and gauge cluster, but that's really about all you notice with its age. You've got a couple of tears in the seats. Of course, this variant of the vehicle does not have rear seats at all, like the minivan does. This vehicle will probably, if I were to estimate, probably have somewhere between 350 to 400,000 miles. A full functioning radio. Simply hit the right button on the left button on your D-pad, and it'll open up the wheel. You have a knob for four-wheel drive controls, which this vehicle is rear engine, rear-wheel drive, so that is basically a useless function. You have your AC controls down beneath the radio. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 air vents, none on the doors, all on the front dash. You have your rear view mirror up top with indoor illumination. You also have 2 lights in the back as well. You have a plethora of windows. You have manual windows on the doors, and a cigarette lighter below the right air vent. You also have a couple toggle switches to the right of the steering wheel as well as to the left. In the gauge cluster, your lights are on a separate set of line on the side of the tachometer, or the speedometer. No, that's the tachometer. You also have your fuel gauge, your temperature gauge, as well as your voltometer and oil pressure gauges down below the speedometer. You also have your tachometer on the left and the speedometer on the right. So let's go ahead and check out the rear. Now I'm just simply going to open one side to save time. Now, unlike a conventional van in real life, which will slide its door back, they just open like conventional doors here. A lot of cargo space in here, very large amount of space. You have a lack of seats at all in the back. And in the trunk, you get a good bit of size space to include where the seats would be. Alright, so let's take it for a brief test drive. I'm going to try to get as much acceleration as I can out of here. So 20 horsepower is not going to get me very far. A lot of cars out here tonight. The car behind us has already caught up with us. Now, where the Tornado has a decent turning circle, this does not. So, well, maybe it does. I just have to go off her just a little bit. Just going to pull in here. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for watching this look at the BF Surfer. Thank you guys again for watching. Like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.